Will Bitcoin finally hit 32K? And will Nasdaq finally break out off of this range that we're having for a couple of weeks? Well, stay tuned because we're gonna find out next week. Hi, my name is Dan, and as always, I'm bringing you a weekly technical analysis. However, this week is going to be in a little bit different format that you guys are already used to. Hopefully it's not too windy. I'm just on a mini staycation with my family in beautiful Dubai. Just chilling, and I'm taking, to be honest, much needed rest at the moment from all the work that I'm doing. So let's just dive right into it, and without further ado, let's go over Nasdaq technical analysis. I'm going to post it here on the this side of the screen. So Nasdaq is sitting at a crucial area of resistance at the moment, okay? And this is the time to see if we're going to make it or break it. If we're going to break out of this range, it's going to be only after the news and after everything is played out this week, okay? I'm gonna go over the news later on because there are some major things to be considered before making any trades or before making any moves, okay? So at the moment we're sitting at around crucial area of resistance, which is around 13,300 on NQ futures. Now I do expect a smaller pullback, okay, because we're not going to go parabolic before the news play out on the 3rd of May, which is going to be the FOMC, or Wednesday, FOMC interest rate decision, okay, which is going to be the biggest event for this week. All eyes should be on FOMC, all right, and do not trade any big moves until you see what the Fed will do, okay? So on the daily chart for Bitcoin, we have a small bearish divergence. As I already told, sorry, not for Bitcoin, for Nasdaq 100. We're going to go over Bitcoin later on. We have this bearish divergence, and I already told you it's a perfect entry for a smaller short, which probably I'm going to be doing. Most probably I'm going to be taking a very, very minor short, just a day trade scalp, right, to get some points on profit. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna talk too much about Nasdaq. So everything is just there on the chart. We are at the crucial area of resistance. We're waiting for the FOMC meeting. We are waiting for the earnings reports and all the economic news to play out, and then we're gonna know the direction. Of course, if we go down, if we just break down to the downside, first we're going back to 13K range, and then we're gonna break it all the way probably down to 12,500, but let's wait and see. Now for Bitcoin, the situation is basically the same. Bitcoin had this really nice push on last week to the upside. We also had a big dip on some false news that happened, which I'm gonna go over later on, but then we just came back to range real nicely, and we're just now ranging, and I wouldn't take any positions on Bitcoin either at the moment because there's no clear signs for anything. Also, daily chart does not show us much. So yeah, also Bitcoin is not looking very, very promising at the moment. Everything is just ranging, okay? Now, when it comes to economic calendar this week, we have bunch of job reports and bunch of job data, okay? All of them, they're going to be very important. I'm not going to be mentioning one by one, each and one of them, but just pay attention. As I already told you, Wednesday, the most important day, which is FOMC interest rate decision. If Federal Reserve decides to take a break of hiking the interest rates, it's going to be madness in the markets, okay? That means that the next step will be us going upwards for a while, maybe even during the summertime, where we can continue this bullish momentum if they said that they will stop the hiking of the interest rates, that they might pivot soon or something like that. If you hear any of those words, it's going to be very bullish for the market. However, what I do expect is to happen is to have a 25 BPS, which is as predicted. So if the 25 BPS increase happens, that is going to be bearish in my opinion for the market, because it's already priced in, everybody already expects it, and everybody would want to see a pause or rate cuts, okay? So going forward, we're gonna mention earning reports, which on Thursday we do have Apple earning report, which is going to be the most impactful one for Nasdaq 100 traders, right? And there's a bunch of reports happening, which I'm going to be placing right here, but yeah, the most important one is going to be Apple on Thursday. Now guys, we had a mini flash crash in Bitcoin, which fell down around 7 or 8%, including Ethereum and all the other altcoins, when market blockchain analyst firm Arkham Intelligence actually reported that Mt. Gox and US government are moving around their Bitcoin wallets. For those of you who don't know, Mt. Gox is a crypto exchange firm that has been hacked in 2014, and now it's due to repay their holders, Bitcoin holders, for this year, okay? And this is yet to be happening throughout the year. Now, another thing is the US government seized Bitcoin as well in a Silk Road marketplace, which was basically like a dark web marketplace where people used to buy and sell on the black market a lot of things and a lot of services. And now the US market and also Mt. Gox, they have a lot of Bitcoin, right? And when they give it when they dump it on the market, it is going to cause a little bit of a flash crash, as it did just now, and it will spook the market and people will probably start selling. Basically, this will serve as a catalyst, okay, as a catalyst for bigger sale. So what do I mean by that? Well, I think that once the US government officially starts selling Bitcoin, and once the Mt. Gox starts distributing officially Bitcoin back to the holders who are going to be probably selling it, right, after waiting for so long, I do believe that is going to create a selling pressure, and that is going to be together with the summertime, it is going to be creating a momentum for Bitcoin to go to the downside. Now, will that happen? I don't know. Let's see. I mean, we can only sit and predict what's going to happen or not, right? But we take it week by week. So this week, as I already told you, all eyes on the Fed interest rate decision. And if the interest rate decision is to cut the rates or hold them or pause them, it is going to be bullish, and we can still keep up the momentum going into summer. However, if they increase it by 25 BPS, I do believe that we're starting to see a bigger correction on both crypto market and stock market. Now, that will be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very short one because I just want to keep you updated so you don't take any trades, unnecessary trades, before all the data is out. Don't be gambling, right? This is the most important thing. And I'll see you next week in a scheduled video.